that it is airborne, that it will affect young people, and that it would be contracted because it is airborne.
If the Trump administration approves a vaccine, would you take it?
If Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
Oh, you did not say that last night when we was in bed together, girl.
Have you had a conversation with Vice President Biden when it comes to the issue of presidential disability?
So let me tell you, first of all, the day I got the call from Joe Biden, I thought about my mother. I've traveled the world. I've met with our women of color and black women, which is about lifting up the American people.
Don't change the subject, just answer the question.
When I look at their plan that talks about advancing testing, creating new PPE, developing a vaccine, it looks a little bit like plagiarism, which is something Joe Biden knows a little bit about.
You have Donald Trump. He passed a tax bill. On day one, Joe Biden will repeal that tax bill.
America, you just heard Senator Harris tell you, on day one, Joe Biden's going to raise your taxes.
Damn! If you have a pre-existing condition, they're coming for you.
Thank you, Senator Harris.
They're coming for you. The president's trade war with China. You lost that trade war. You lost it.
Lost the trade war with China. Joe Biden never fought it. Senator Harris, you're entitled to your opinion. You're not entitled to your own facts. Now, you've refused to answer the question. Joe Biden has refused to answer the question. So I think the American people would really like to know, are you and Joe Biden, if somehow you win this election, going to pack the Supreme Court to get your way?
Yeah, let's talk about packing the court then. In 1864, one of the American people are voting right. Because I sit on the Senate Judiciary Committee, Susan, as you mentioned. People who are purely ideological, people who have been reviewed for lifetime appointments, not one is black.
Answer my question! The question, jerk!
This presumption that you hear consistently, that America is systemically racist, is a great insult.
Trump 2020, baby.
I think this is supposed to be a debate based on fact and truth. Donald Trump, when asked about it, said there were fine people on both sides. He has betrayed our friends and embraced dictators around the world. He called Mexicans rapists and criminals. Donald Trump prefers to take the word of Vladimir Putin over the word of the American intelligence community, where he has referred to our men who are serving in our military as suckers and losers, and said, what's in it for them? He openly attempted to suppress the vote.
You're a liar. You're a liar!
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
I have to
I'm
weigh
speaking.
Yes,
Mr. Vice President, I'm
please.
speaking. I'm speaking. Okay. Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
Well, wait.
I'm speaking. If you don't mind letting me finish, we can then have a conversation, okay? He interrupted me, and I'd like to just finish. There was a time when our country believed in science. Yeah, I'm about to. I will not sit here and be lectured by the Vice President.
And
Senator
the American
Harris.
people, Susan, are voting right now. They'd like to know if you and Joe Biden are going to pack the Supreme Court if you don't get your way in this nomination.
Let's talk about packing.
You once
Come
again
on.
gave a non-answer. Joe Biden gave a non-answer.
Trying to answer you
the
now.
American people deserve a straight answer. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the straight answer is they are going to pack the Supreme Court if they somehow win this election. Men and
Mr.
women,
Vice President,
I got to
I
tell you,
think
people across this country, if you cherish our Supreme Court, if you cherish the separation of powers, you need to reject the Biden-Harris ticket. Come November the 3rd, re-elect President Donald Trump, and we'll stand by that separation of powers in a 9-seat Supreme Court.
Yep.
That's all, folks.
We have so many people who can't see a fat man standing beside a thin one without coming to the conclusion the fat man got that way by taking advantage of the thin one.
Mr. President, in talking about the continuing recession tonight, you have blamed mistakes of the past, and you blamed the Congress. Does any of the blame belong to you?
Yes, because for many years I was a Democrat.
But does any